Today's storybook is called Good Pictures, Bad Pictures, Porn Proofing Today's Young Kids. Chapter 1. What's pornography? One Sunday afternoon, Mom and I sat on the couch and flipped through a pile of photo albums. I liked looking at pictures from our trip to the beach last summer and Uncle Mike's wedding last fall. After we finished, Mom got a serious look on her face. "There's something I've wanted to talk with you about," Mom said. "Our photo album is full of good pictures that remind us of how important our family and friends are. But did you know that there are bad pictures too?" I shook my head. "What do you mean by bad pictures?" Mom closed the photo album and looked at me. "The bad pictures I'm talking about are called pornography or porn." "What's pornography?" I asked. Pornography means pictures, videos, shows, or even cartoons of people with little or no clothes on. "Have you ever seen pictures like that?" Mom asked. I thought about it and then I remembered something. I once saw a picture of a naked man and women in a science book at the library. All their parts were labeled. "Is that pornography?" Mom smiled. "No, there's a difference between a drawing in a science book and pornography." She opened up the photo album and pointed to pictures of me and my cousins at the beach. Pornography shows the parts of the body that we keep private, like the parts we cover with a swimsuit. Every part of our body is good, including our private parts, but taking pictures of them and showing them to others is not good. It's important for your safety to keep private parts private. For a moment, Mom stopped to think. Most kids who see pornography know immediately that it feels wrong or weird. Some kids say it makes them feel embarrassed or even sick to their stomach. "Then why do kids look at it?" I asked. Pornography is tricky because it's designed to feel exciting to your body. In fact, pornography tricks the brain into releasing a big dose of chemicals that make your body feel really good for a short time. But tricking the brain with pornography can soon lead to big problems. Mom gently tapped the top of my head with her finger. "The problem is that pornography can hurt parts of your growing brain. Looking at pornography is dangerous." "Mom, if it's so dangerous, how do kids find it?" Many kids see it by accident on computers, phones, tablets, or other devices. Sometimes kids are shown pornography by another person, even by a friend or a family member. Has that ever happened to you? I shook my head. No. I'm glad. No one should ever show pornography to a child. If that ever happens, will you come and tell me? I promise you won't get into trouble. It's just really important for me to know so I can help you protect yourself. Sure, Mom, but I still don't understand why anyone would want to look at pornography. Mom thought for a minute. It's normal for kids to be curious, and some kids are curious about pornography. For many kids, wanting to see pornography can feel like the pull of a giant magnet. After they see only one pornographic picture, their brains can be tricked into wanting to see more and more. Mom put her hands on my shoulder and looked at me in the eye. "Part of my job is to warn you about danger. I've taught you to wear a helmet when you ride your bike to protect your brain on the outside, but pornography gets inside your brain and hurts it. Do you want to protect your brain on the inside too?" I guess so. But how can pornography hurt my brain? I can think of at least three ways. First, pornography teaches that a person's body is an object to use instead of a whole person who deserves to be loved and respected. When people see others as objects, it's a lot easier to treat them badly, isn't it? I guess so. I mean, objects don't have feelings, but people do. You're right. And that leads us to the second reason. Pornography is harmful. It teaches lies. A lot of pornography shows people being mean and acting like it's fun. Do you think hurting others is a good way to have fun? No way, I said. Mom smiled and put her arm around my shoulders. But that's not all. The third way pornography can hurt a person's brain is that looking at it can become a bad habit or even a serious addiction. I want to teach you about addictions. You can protect your brain from addictions of all kinds. Let's talk. Pornography means harmful pictures of people with little or no clothing on. Looking at it can cause two opposite feelings at the same time. Viewing pornography is dangerous because it can hurt my brain in at least three ways. One of them is addiction. Why is it important to keep private parts private? What different feelings can seeing pornography cause? What are the three ways pornography can hurt my brain? The end.